Okay. Minecraft. All right. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I totally forgot we did my house. Alright, let's go down and cook. Yo, what's up, Upple Ducky? Oh, what's up, Ducky? How's it going, boss? So, Ducky, I got good news for you. I don't know if you want the opportunity or not, but would you like to be a helper on the Minecraft server? I was talking to, a couple of the other team members, and we all think that you would be a really good helper if you wanted to join the helper team. And I know that you do have a lot of love on the Minecraft server, too. I think we're gonna get all this wood and move this. It's still delayed. Yeah, it's always gonna be delayed because it's a live stream. So pretty much the longer you watch a live stream to, the more delayed it actually gets. It's usually how live streams work, honestly. And that goes off of internet connection. That goes off of a lot of factors still. How you doing today though, Ducky? Hope everything's been good with you.
Sonic calling. Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, Sonic. How you doing today, boss? Yeah, sorry that I got on pretty late today. I ended up sleeping in until like 5 p.m. today because I got stuck at work till like 10 a.m. almost today. Because, you know, me and a couple of team members wanted to address some issues with the upper end admin. So I stayed up woke late, but I did take tonight off. I was gonna go to work tonight. I took tonight off to kind of rebel against them. So I'm off tonight.
I'm kind of tired because I did 7 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, I feel ya. It'll be tiring when you do that, trust me. Yeah, I'm pretty much just on. I just been working on our multi-platform streaming. I did fix some more issues with that.
Swinging by and Jews lurking in Stream S.
Yeah, I got you. I'm doing good. Lava, IO, Toxic. Yeah, I'm doing wonderful, thank you. And if you change your mind and decide you want to play Lava, let us know, okay? We do play reviews.
I'm gonna post some new music on the website. Trust me, it's pretty good.
Alright. Can't wait to see what you have to offer.
Labiotic $9.99. Oh, I don't have Minecraft, LOL.
Oh, that's okay.
Labiotic $9.99.
Yeah, you're welcome, you're very welcome, Lava. So, pretty much, do you game at all, Lava? You like to game? Also, Ducky, I got one question for you, too. Would you like to join the staff team today? And if you did want to join the staff team, would you like to be a helper on the server?
Labiotic $9.99. Yes, we follow each other already, I think, LOL.
Oh yeah, we do follow each other. I got you followed at least. Yeah, how's your live streams been going, Lava?
Labiotic $9.99. I'm just finally catching you live.
How do you add music? So you gotta go to the video section.
Music. Labiotic $9.99. Pretty good man from you.
Doing awesome, man. Just doing some updates and stuff. Yeah, so go to the, let me show you on my screen really quick. Just so you have an understanding on how to do this in the future. So you're going to go to the video section. And then you're going to go up to the top right with like the little up arrow, and you're going to click that. And then you're going to put your video title, your description, and then you're going to choose your video. So that's how you pretty much do that. I still gotta do some updates to the video section, but as of now, it's looking pretty good, I feel like. It still needs a little bit of update stuff. But yeah, just go to this up arrow right here where it says upload video, and then that's where you upload your videos. And I will try to make it more user-friendly in the future. I know as of this day, it's not really user-friendly quite yet. But I will try to make it more user-friendly.
Sonic called it. Then why is there music? It says I can add videos, but I can't.
Then why is there music? It says I can add videos, but I can't. Oh, what is it saying when you try to upload, what is it saying when you try to upload the videos?
Sonic called it. On the music playlist, it says you can add music to your playlist, but there's no button to add any music.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, you're trying to add music to your playlist. So what you're going to go do is you're going to go to the artist page, or you're going to go to the bands page. And then pretty much you're going to go into, you're going to pretty much go into like the categories. And if there's any music you want to add, you pretty much go to the video and hit add to playlist. That's how it is as of this day. It's not really user-friendly right now. This is going to be getting a lot more updates too.
You should add Toby Fox.
Yeah, we'll be adding a lot more music to the site. This is kind of just like a pre-rollout right now, and then, you know, I'm still kind of testing things around right now, but oh yeah, there's going to be a lot more music coming. This is just kind of like a test one right now and seeing like what we like about it, what we don't like about it, and then we're going to obviously go back and update things.
I'm gonna just post the music in the Discord server for now.
Okay. But actually being able to upload music to the actual website itself, you're not going to be able to do that as of this day. Me, myself, I personally manually add the music. as I want to make sure, like, it's actually good music to be added to the site too. But if you're actually like looking to upload music, I would recommend do that on the video section, because the video section is pretty much uploads. Everything on the actual music section is pretty much uploaded by me, and then you guys can pretty much listen to it. But if you do have any like bands or like artists and stuff like that you want to suggest, I could always add them, and then I could always add their music for you too. So yeah, music is pretty much going to be like your mainstream artists and stuff like that. But if you're actually into like, wanting to create music and upload music, you're going to want to do that in videos. As that's like kind of like your YouTube channel if you think about it like kind of that way. Yeah, videos is pretty much built to be like YouTube, where you pretty much upload and, you can watch people's content. And I'm hoping in the future we'll have a bunch of these artists that will be uploading their music to the videos in the future as well. Obviously, right now, we don't really have a lot of people using this site yet. That's our biggest problem right now, but... I gotta also start banning some more accounts. Chris is, as you can see, he's been attacking our site right now. Guy's an idiot. That's why I ended up banning that guy from our streams, because he acts like that. Might even have to file a lawsuit against him.
Sonic called it. Just uploaded the first one.
Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta take action against some accounts right now. Alright, other than that, all those accounts have been banned. I'll have to see if we can physically like IP ban.
Sonic called it. Does the SR still work?
No, we don't have any song requests because of copyright issues. Now that I'm streaming on YouTube, it's gonna be a lot more easy to be flagged for copyright. So I gotta be very careful with music. Which I know it sucks, but it has to be that way. Oh, there you go. Nice. I'll also go subscribe. Oh, I'll also go follow your page too, Sonic. I did follow you, so.
Laviotic999. Still here lurking, yeah.
Sounds good. Also, Toxic, would you like to join our website today? And if you did want to join, it is completely free. We have like live chat rooms. We have, if you do upload videos, you can upload your videos to our site and stuff too, so people can watch, and you can start building a fan base as well.
Sonic called it. It's best if you listen to the soundtracks in your own time, because I don't know if the stream will get copyrighted for this, cause I played the game for 7 hours and I didn't get a copyright strike.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think we'll be copyrighted. I was just listening to it. Yeah, cool stuff, man. I did follow your account too on the video section, so you have one follow now. And then I'm also going to make it to, like, when you guys upload content, I'm going to make it to where it shows in a notification section. So this is why I think this website's going to be really good in the future. Because, like, let's say, for example, you guys go live on Twitch. People are going to get a notification. You upload a video, people are going to get a notification all in one place. And in the future, I'm actually going to see if we could collaborate with the other big platforms as well. You know, to see if we could even work together with them as well, too. I'm gonna see if we can make it to where, like, you could post on my platform and you could also post on their platforms and stuff too, all in one. Obviously, I need authority for these companies to do that, but you know, I am gonna work together with them one day and see if we can make that happen. And I think they're gonna absolutely love it. Yeah, don't mind me, guys. I'm eating on stream right now because, like, I woke up literally at 5 o'clock, so, like, this is like my breakfast pretty much.
Sonic Olive. I'm a go live playing the server.
Alright, sounds good, man. Yeah, hopefully we could get some people to join today. It's been kind of a slow stream, but I also got on pretty late today, which, you know, it didn't help me waking up at whatever time I did today, 5 o'clock. That didn't help. I woke up at like 5:30 today. That's how you know I was tired.
But I'm still scared about the issues though.
About the Bedrock issues? I think you'll be okay, Sonic. And worst comes to worst, you just dispute it.
Because this morning I woke up to join the hive and I got banned.
Yeah, I think they're targeting a lot of big YouTubers and they're targeting a lot of big projects. So I think you'll be okay. Just don't play the big stuff. You should be okay. I watched a video on it and it says that they're going after the big people.
Okay.
They're going after like the most popular servers and the most popular like YouTubers and stuff. So you should be okay. I've been playing today, nothing's happened to me, so I think you'll be okay. I just recommend right now with all the noise, stay away from like all the public stuff.
Okay, so you want me to be helpful?
Yes, I'm making you helpful at the moment as we're talking. I'm actually in my configs right now looking for you. There you go. Okay, and then helpful, there we go. Oh, and then you have now been promoted to helpful. Congratulations. And I'm also going to give you the helpful on the Discord server as well. Okay, your name has been updated too. And then you also have access to the helpful channels too, so this is really exciting. I don't know if it's gonna be a really big live stream today, guys. They're like digging on pretty late today. I noticed when I get on late, we get less people to usually join, but we may still get a little bit of action. We'll see. I think tonight I'm gonna be doing a lot of game development tonight, and then I'm kind of going around to like different projects right now. Yeah, and if you have anybody that needs to be whitelisted too, I am going to take out the whitelist right now, okay? So, as long as you just invite people to the server, they should be able to join right now. So that's the good news about when I go live too. And if you ever go live and need me to take out the whitelist, let me know, okay? I will take the whitelist off and you guys are streaming too. But obviously we want to make sure somebody's online, so if there is any issues, we could get involved right away if we need to take action against anybody. We just want to make sure there's at least some moderation. It doesn't even have to be the best moderation, just some moderation. And we're talking more like the basics too, like, you know, making sure somebody's online, so if there's any red flags, we could catch it and stop it. Hey, Bobs.
Spider Kid _ commits. Dakota.
Spider Kid. What's up, man? So I got good news, Spider Kid. Level Ducky is now,
My netherite menu don't work no more.
if you type the command, /G menu space main.
Spider Kid _ commits. It was kinda just gone from
Yeah, and you know why that happened? Because we changed it from, the inventory to, the command now.
Kid _ commits. Hold on, I got an ad.
Alright. We got a bunch of us on today. Look at that. We got all the helpers on. Let me make sure I got everybody's roles. I'll get in the Discord server. Alright, we got all that. Jeez, trying to blow me up. I think I'm gonna be playing some factions today. Yeah, we got all the helpers on today. Free food for everybody. Yummy! Where we going, Taco Bell? All we need is some tacos now. We got the bell, but where's the tacos? Dude, I'm hungry too. I mean, I got done just eating a salad, but I'm still starving. That wasn't like actually a real dinner. I need like a real dinner. Oh yeah, you guys want to hear what's exciting today? Jess comes home. She's actually flying back home right now. She'll be here probably in a couple of hours. Let me go check her flight.
Think about every end of the world.
Alright. Wonder if we'll get any people in today. Hopefully we'll get somebody to join my stream or Sonic's stream. It might be a little bit of a slow stream today though, guys, because I did get on pretty late today. And I noticed we tend to get more activity in the daytime. But I do got good news. I am off tonight, so I'm going to be live tomorrow. I'm going to be taking tonight to work on, I think, Judgment Day as well. And I will see if we can roll out some new I'm gonna see if we can roll out some new website updates too. I will try to bring some live voice chats to our chat rooms tonight. But today I'm doing some Discord updates. I am starting to roll out some new Discord updates. All kinds of cool stuff. I'm also watching your stream too, Sonic, so this is gonna hopefully increase your viewer count, so we're gonna hopefully get more people in, hopefully. Yeah, every viewer helps you stream climb the ladder. I've noticed too, we don't tend to get people usually until we actually have higher counts of viewer activity too. Oh, look at that pig. Aww. But while we have a slow stream today, I'm gonna work on other stuff and try to get some other stuff done. So if I'm inactive, don't mind me, guys. These new changes are going to be good for the long-term future of our movement, too.
_plays.
Hey, what's up, AsD Plays? Welcome back. Will you be joining us in some Minecraft today? Also, I got good news, AsD. We do have a new helper on the server.
_plays. Yeah, I'm joining.
Alright.
Uckus. Herb me eating boxes of Slim Jims.
What's up, Akis? Dr. Donut. Eating a box of Slim Jims. Yeah, I love Slim Jims. I have not had them in a minute, though. Honestly, those are like my munchie snacks. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, every time I need like a munchie snack, I go right to Slim Jims. I don't have any on me at the moment, though. Oh, so no.
_plays. Yesterday my power went out.
Oh, your power went out on you. That's not good. Well, I'm happy to see everything is hopefully back online for you today. Welcome back, Dalakis, and then welcome back, AsD. I guess today Venezuela had a 7.5 magnitude earthquake today. That's pretty bad. Oh, hey boy. Hey boy, oh, hey bubs. Yeah, so right now, while we have a slow stream today, I'm just kind of doing some more updates at the moment.
Uckus. I see stuff been edited since I've been on for spawn LOL.
Yeah, we got a couple of new changes, and, you know, we'll try to make it better. And right now, it's looking much better. It's actually looking clean a little bit. Obviously, there could still be some more updates, but we'll get enough.
3.
And I got good news too. There's been a couple of new changes to the streams. Not only am I streaming on Twitch now, we're now streaming on YouTube and Twitch. And we're doing a lot of new changes. Our Discord server is... We do have the Discord server up and running again if anybody wants to join it. And there's a link for you guys right there if you guys did want to join. We're going to start getting everybody into one place again. A lot of new changes. I'm gonna actually start inviting a lot of people right now. Go down a list. There we go. We got a lot of people already joining.
Okay, we need a survival town hall BC, then we can do court as a game event in Survival 3.
Heck yeah. Akis, my question is, are you trying to run events? Because we all trying to create an events team and we need people to like run events. And if you're interested in events, that is something we're going to be looking for. We don't have an events team quite yet, but it is something that we all obviously trying to work on.
Okay, 3.
The goal is to hopefully try to bring daily events to this server too.
If needed, that's what I do.
Okay. If you like to experiment and like to kind of try all of things, I'd say the events team would be perfect for you.
Wow, never thought I would get sick of eating Slim Jims. Okay, water on.
Alright, there we go. So we got a bunch of people on our Discord server joining now. All right. Oh, what's up, Azul? Welcome back. So what kind of ideas would you like to do, Akis? Like, what kind of ideas are you interested in trying? I'm gonna play some factions right now, too. Yeah, I'm on factions right now too, if anybody does want to play factions. And if you guys don't know what factions is, pretty much you guys are able to destroy people's bases and steal their loot. It's pretty much a PvP server. I would say it's more like anarchy. So if you guys are into like anarchy servers and PvP, then factions is gonna definitely be your server. / game mode. And if you guys haven't joined our website today yet, and if anybody does want to join our website, it is free to join. There's a link right there in the chat if you guys did want to join today. How you liking the server so far, Asdo? Or Asd plays? How you liking our Minecraft server? And I'm hoping everybody's been enjoying it lately. We've been doing a lot of good changes. And we still have lots of ideas and we still have lots of future plans to make it better, yeah. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but I'm going to say we do have a pretty good server as of this day. The joy of mining obsidian. Sounds like one of the Endermans has the hiccups. Gobble, 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 gobble. Alright, there's that. Yeah, it's gonna be nice when we have an events team now, because like once we start having daily events, I think it's gonna really bring people back too. We're gonna be aiming to do daily events here soon in time. Over time too, we plan on improving our moderation by also having a security team as well. So there's gonna be a lot of employment opportunities. We're going to have the helper role, which we already have this day. We plan on having the security team, which is going to be more of a moderation team. And then we're going to have the events team, which is going to be planning and coming up with events. And when it comes to you guys' events too, you guys will be able to like post the events on the Discord server as well. So all that stuff's coming along. It's not there yet, but it's getting now.
Games like Cop and Robbers or Hide and Seek or Boat Racing or Kingdom Wars, where people vote for what team they on and do fights. Farm Wars to where the most farm cropping in a HR or time wins, or like Fashion Show with Minecraft skins. 3 many ideas, or Class 2000 where you give questions and people quest them, but really hard questions. BT.
Okay, those sound like some good ideas. And we are going to have as of now, we're going to have just a Minecraft seed for the events, but I think in the future we're going to try to actually get the events its own server, so the events are going to be separated from everything else. And then obviously for people that want to participate in the events, you know. That part we're still kind of figuring out. So we'll have a lot of that figured out with time to see like what way we want to approach things. But I think in the future we're gonna give it its own server. So that way the events are kind of like separate from everything else. But they are still going to be branched together. So the people that are playing the server still get there off the server. It is going to be a little bit more money to do that too, because opening up another server does cost money, so. We're also trying to get a little bit more funding in right now, which our funding has been going up. I mean, as long as our community keeps going up and as long as we keep people watching the streams, our funding will continue to go up. And that's also one of the goals that's one of the reasons why I also want to bring the events into play. Because if we could get people to come back daily and if we could keep our activity going up, it's going to be bringing in more revenue as well too. And it's going to help with funding costs. It might even help with doing giveaways in the future and all kinds of cool stuff.
Can I bring RPing into survival? Like, can I make a courthouse in survival for everyone to RP it if they want to?
Yeah, like when it comes to roleplay content, I think roleplay content would be awesome. So my question to you is, do you think we should just have a roleplay server, or do you think we should bring roleplay into the survival itself? So that's another good question I have for you guys too, and I feel like we should ask the community that. I'll ask everybody.
Okay, into survival, but sprayed if it's lore.
Everybody's saying yeah, so yeah, the idea stands. Because if it's like low, though.
Okay, so RPing court where people can decide their own fate.
Okay, sure, go ahead, Akis. It seems like everybody's cool for the idea, so yeah, you could experiment with that if you like. And if you do need game mode C to build the co-house or whatever, let me know, okay? Let me know if you need like any like development tools or permissions to help you out with that, okay? But it is passed. It sounds like the community wants it, or everybody's cool with it. So yeah, we'll allow it. I just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page too. And I do feel like it fits with the survival server too, because if there's, you know, if you get bored of survival, you can always go to the roleplay aspect of the game next, you know? And I do agree with that. I think it would be a cool change, you know. I think it would be a cool idea to try to go a different route with the server too. And survival is our most popular server too. So I think out of all places, it being in its own designated place is cool. Otherwise, I'd say in the survival server, but it doesn't really affect the survival gameplay. So I don't see why we can't just conjoin them and try to level up our survival server as it is, you know. It's another idea to make the survival more fun and lasting, so. So I totally agree with the idea.
Okay, I'm in a geeking phase E.
You're getting Faz, eek. And then, Akis, what's your in-game name by any chance again? And the reason why I ask is because I'm going to give you the events role. I'm actually going to work on the events role right now. And I will give you that title. You have a bug? Yeah. Give me 1 second, okay?
3 seconds left. Hit back. Huggies. Milofemi.
Gotcha. Interesting. Let me TPD and see if I can swim in lava too. Is everybody able to swim in lava? Oh wow, we all can. Let me just make sure that doesn't have anything to do with Okay, interesting, yeah. We gotta definitely fix that. Okay, give me 1 second to look into this bug. We're gonna definitely try to fix that today, because that's a big bug. But right now, I'm gonna work on getting, Okay, so my question to you, Lofi, so pretty much, in this case, since, Helpful and the events are two different teams, what team would you preference to be, what team would you preference to be in? Because, like, when it comes to teams, I'm going to try to keep everybody in one independent team, if that makes sense. As I don't want to give people two team roles. So is events more of your priority, or would you rather be a helper? Like, what would be your preference? But obviously, when it comes to the co-room idea, I think it would be a cool idea. And we could still go off of that vision. Otherwise, what we could even do is we could maybe, whatever team would help you. well, all the teams physically help me. Like the help pools pretty much help assist new players. The events is more of the hosting events and stuff like that. So every team physically helps me. It's just they all kind of do different tasks and they all do different roles, if that makes sense. And the reason why I'm trying to kind of like structure things into different teams, that's more for the idea of trying to like put less criteria onto everybody and to kind of break it up. So, you know, when it comes to helpers, they prioritize certain things. When it comes to the events, they just focus on the events. And then when it comes to security, they focus more on player moderation. Instead of giving helpers the role of everything, we're trying to kind of avoid that. I mean, unless if you guys want me to make the helper role do everything, but I feel like that's going to be kind of a lot on you guys, though. And especially right now, I feel like with what we have in front of us right now, we still got to kind of work on a lot of criteria. Like, I feel like even with the helper roles right now that we have out, I feel like we still got to improve our helper team significantly. As I feel like all guidelines are not really being met yet. But if you're more into like event planning, like my question to you is, do you preference more like event planning and coming up with like new server ideas? I would say if you're more into moderation and ideas, I would say you're going to either want to be in the security team or you're going to want to be in the events team. So the events team kind of comes up with like idea planning and stuff like that. And then I would say the moderation team is more security. And pretty much for our security team, we're going to be wanting our security team to be watching a lot of new players. That's going to be like the main role of the security team. They're going to be pretty much like moderating new players for like the first hour or two of them joining the server. Alright guys, just a heads up, we're going to be testing things right now, so.
Mr. Dakota, sir, is there anything you think I should achieve on the Evolved Craft Minecraft server since I basically did everything I could? I just want to know what else I could do.
Alright, Static, did you get up? So survival, I'm going to tell you now, there's only so much you could really do in survival as of this day. If you feel like survival content's getting boring, I would recommend playing some of the other game modes too. Like, we have factions where you can pretty much destroy people's bases. I mean, that's the whole reason we have different game modes, because every game mode kind of has its own role. And then obviously, like, when it comes to issues like, you know, not being able to find things to do on certain servers, we all still try to figure out ideas to add to servers as of this day.
SpiderKid_commits. But I like survival better.
My question is, if you want more of a challenge to survival, because like we have survival and then we also have hardcore survival. If you're looking for more of like a survival experience to a higher elevated level, and with more risk, I'd recommend playing hardcore survival as well. So think of survival and hardcore as two different survival servers, but with different game rules. If you're looking for more of a challenge and you feel like you've did everything in survival, I recommend take your challenge to hardcore survival next. Hardcore survival, you can lose like items in inventory. It's going to be a lot more challenging. Yeah, so that's what I recommend for everybody. Like, if you guys still getting bored of survival, I recommend go to hardcore survival, you know? Because we have different game rules and stuff in hardcore survival. Like, you could actually die and lose your items in hardcore. We're building it to be a lot more challenging. So, Yeah, that's what I would recommend. And if you ever wanted to get to survival or hardcore survival, you're just gonna type /org hardcore.
I'm gonna leave the stream. It'll be on your next stream though, so bye bye.
Alright, sounds good. Have a good one, Spider Kid. So that would be my advice. And then, 1 second, guys. Is this where you want to build the cool house area? And if you want, we could even build a pathway to the cool house area. Or maybe what we could even do, Lofi. What exactly is this? Just so there's no misunderstanding, I don't want to assume what this is, but get me out of this cave. Apparently they slow because of phone last time I was on. I can fill it up if that's what you're wanting. Oh, because of game mode. See, I gotcha. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm not giving out op anymore either, because yeah, so if you guys are looking for more of a challenge to your survival gameplay, I'd recommend play hardcore survival. Like, if you guys are starting to get bored of survival, I recommend take your experience to hardcore survival next. And it doesn't mean you guys still can't play survival, you know, like, if you guys want I recommend if you want more of, like, a peaceful experience, play survival. If you're looking for more of a challenge, play hardcore survival. I honestly recommend play both. I'm talking about the server back in 2024, 2025. Yeah, back in the day, I think hardcore was more of like the idea and was more of the vision, because kind of like what we're witnessing now, a lot of people are starting to get bored of survival, and that's the whole reason why I wanted to add more challenge to the survival. Because, you know, if you add challenge and if you make it more challenging, it makes it kind of like more grindaholic and more striving, if that makes sense. To where it makes people want to come back and play. And that's why I had the vision to do that in the past, but a lot of people were against it for some reason. So that's why that's why we have regular survival this day, and then that's why we have hardcore survival. So it's kind of in like the user preference now. Yo, what's up, James? 123 Fish. How you doing today? Hey, thanks so much for that follow button. Very well appreciated. Would you like to come join us today, James?
James 123 Fish. Good.
What happens to the other player with Game OC? Pretty much everybody's Game OC was revoked.
Yeah, what version is it?
And the reason why it's revoked is because we want to keep everything for development purposes. It's going to be 26.2, James, and then this is going to be the IP for you, okay?
James 123 Fish. Thanks for following.
No, the players didn't do anything. It's just I'm kind of changing guidelines around because it was starting to become a problem. there was people that were starting to abuse the game mode created and stuff like that. And that's one of the reasons why we're having different teams and stuff now too. And pretty much, like, if anybody has an idea and wants to work on the solo, like, I'm willing to give people that, but I like to personally give it out to, like, one individual at a time. And everybody I give it out to, I like to just kind of make them up. That way, if I lose track of who has it, I know that they're on the op list. It's kind of like a way of documentation, if that makes sense. How's your day going? How's everything going with you today, James? You like to play a lot of Minecraft, by the way? I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, though. But yeah, I did give you the IP. If you do join off that IP, you should be able to get in, and we will assist you once you join too. That way, you know how to play our server and everything. We do have an amazing helpful team. And then we also do offer a bunch of game modes on our server too, so. We got survival, we got hardcore survival, we got factions.
Yeah, I love Minecraft and I have a hardcore world with 12,000.
Okay. If you're into hardcore, we have a hardcore server as of this day too, James. And if you did want to play, we can help take you there, okay? I would say, like, we're calling it hardcore, but we're building it to be challenge. And if you have any feedback for it too, we will be sure to help you out with that. A lot of people haven't really played our hardcore yet, so we are going to need some feedback on it. And if you do have any feedback or requests, please let us know, and we will continue to update it. So yeah, if you're into wanting to play hardcore, and if you do want to give us some feedback on our game mode too, James, we would be more than honored for that feedback. And then on top of it, you know, if your feedback is also good in areas we possibly missed, we will also do some changes starting today. But we do have an amazing server, and we hope, you join us and, you know, check it out for yourself. And if you do enjoy our server too, we are looking for more team members in the future as well. We do have an amazing team coming alive right now, and we do have daily players, so. Let's just say right now, our server's kind of like a new server that's growing right now. But it's getting popular pretty fast. And then we have a bunch of exciting stuff going on in the movement as well, too. Not only are we doing Minecraft as of this day, but we're going to be building a Roblox server here pretty soon. And I'm also a game developer too, so I'm going to be doing some game development projects. So we have a lot of exciting things, and I think you found an awesome channel if you want to know the truth. Especially if you're into, like, you know, being able to, like, have a lot of opportunity otherwise and try some new things out and stuff. So you like to play any other games? Or do you just simply play Minecraft as of this day, James? Yeah, that seed's been gone for a while now, Sonic, unfortunately. And we don't have any plans to do, like, any wipes or anything either. Like, if we plan on giving you guys updated seeds.
Can I add my texture pack in COD, Fortnite, and Zombies games?
You could use your texture pack, sure. As for COD, Fortnite, and COD Zombie games, are those, like, actual game modes you're trying to add? That's awesome to see you're a COD Zombies fans, by the way, too. Hey, there we go. Yeah, you're very welcome, by the way, Zombie Kill. And we are here for you too, as I said. And then if you're into Hardcore Survival 2, Zombie Kill, you're gonna want to play some Hardcore Survival today. But yeah, you're more than welcome to add texture packs. We have nothing against you adding texture packs. As for the other stuff, like those game modes, I'd have to look into them. Yeah, if you want to play Classic Survival, you're just going to type the command /rope space survival. If you're looking for Hardcore Survival, you're going to type the command /rope space hardcore. But if you're looking just to play Classic Survival, /rope space survival. What's up, Kai? Hi, how's it going, Kai? Welcome back. And then Zombie Kill, this is going to be a list of rules. And then this is going to be like all the in-game server commands to allow you to have a better experience and to know how to play our server. So make sure to read the rules, please. And then if you could, make sure to read these list of commands. So this is going to actually educate you on how to play. And then if you also do Kit Starter as well, you're going to get a gold shovel. That gold shovel is going to allow you to protect and claim your bases. Think of it like creating a plot, and then you build your base and your plot, pretty much. That way it's protected and not griefed. But yeah, if you have any questions or need anything, we got a bunch of amazing helpers, and we have a bunch of amazing players that will be willing to help you out. Yeah, no X-ray, yeah. We're talking about X-ray mainly. My brother used X-ray. The good news is too, I think we have a way to stop X-raying on the server. So even if people do X-ray, we should be able to put a stop to it. But obviously, if you guys are able to X-ray as like a test demonstration, please let us know. You know, if you guys actually do know how to X-ray, and if you guys are able to bypass our system, let us know. I mean, obviously, you know, obviously don't abuse it. You know, we're asking for people to use it only to maybe to detect, like, obviously for like testing purposes, but obviously we obviously don't want people using it if we catch people. But yeah, when it comes to like also being able to build and stuff too, you can build wherever you like to, okay? And then if you also enjoy our server too, we do play daily and I do stream daily as well too, Zombie Kill. How you doing today, Lokai? How's everything shooting ya? You think we should have the 3, okay? Ooh, okay, we have mixed results here. So like what I'm kind of getting out of this is I feel like everybody has their like, and the reasoning why I'm asking this question is because I'm seeing strengths and I'm seeing weaknesses. Do it easier to keep track of things for a opponent. If low food and you're in PvP, what would you do? If you're low on food and you're in PvP, what would you do? Well, you go big and go home and fight to the death. Because if you're low on food, I mean, by the time you eat food, you're pretty much going into the form of defensive lists. So you're pretty much open bait the moment you start eating food in a PvP fight. You get taken advantage of. I mean, if you have somebody coming at you with a weapon, what are you going to do? Are you going to eat and not fight? And are you going to just take a couple of hits? Or are you going to try to fight it out? I would personally try to fight it out. Maybe fight your ground, maybe scare the opponent away and try to eat food after that. You want to only eat food in a fight when your opponent's scared or like when you have time to eat food without getting attacked. Because the moment you start eating food in a fight, and you're also being attacked, you have a double disadvantage there. Number one, you're defenseless. Number two, you're taking free hits onto you, and you're giving the other player an advantage to kill you. So that would be my exact response to that. That's what I would personally do from the PvP experiences that I've had. And it is the logical way, too. Exactly. Also, let me get you added to our whitelist too, James, so you can join us 24/7 in the future. But I mean, I think for our team image, guys, if we want to keep our team image strong, we got to try to put people on their strengths. And I've noticed too, like if we do that, you know, I think the 3 department idea is better because it's kind of like a guideline like breakdown. But they both could honestly work. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're all still a team at the end of the day. So they both work kind of like the same way. I think the overall department's idea, it's structural to, I think it's structured for, to be better, mainly because of trying to get everybody on the same guidelines, if that makes sense. And that's why I think the teams would be a little bit better. The diverse in teams. And I feel like even as of this day, we still might even break things into greater metrics. Like I think right now with even our helpful team, I feel like we should even take our helpful team as of this day and maybe even break that into metrics too. So like maybe give different tasks for every helper. Like obviously we'll have like the main focuses, because the thing I've been noticing right now is. Between helpers is certain helpers are stronger in certain areas, certain helpers have been better in other areas. I haven't really seen a helper that has really met all criteria yet. And to me, I mean, obviously that's a problem because, you know, if all criteria is not being met, obviously we got some red flags there. And it's not a bad thing either, you know. It's just trying to put you guys more on your strengths over weaknesses as of right now. And at the end of the day, we're going to hopefully try to improve those weaknesses as well. But I think what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to keep it how it is right now, and we're just going to try to train you guys up. And the good news is, too, as we get you guys trained and as we get new people, it's going to be easier to train the new people, too. And I don't really want to change anything that we have in front of us, because what we have in front of us right now, it is working, guys. I mean, we do have a system that is working. You know, people ain't fighting at the end of the day. We're all a team, and everybody's unified. So what we all doing right now, it is working. I just feel like it's gonna take a little bit more time to improve things, and we just gotta gradually try to train each other on stuff too. You know. Well, maybe even have to have a training team too. Maybe in the future we'll even have a training team. And the goal of that team is to try to train everybody on their duties. You know, we'll maybe demonstrate some like test runs and get everybody trained up, you know. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get some more water. And I might get something else to snack on because I'm still a little hungry. I'll be right back. And if you guys have any, 1 second, I'll read the chat really quick. That kind of depends on the rule that you broke. I would say it depends on the rule that you broke and kind of like what happened, you know. Every time a rule is broken, you know, I would say it kind of goes off of a case, if that makes sense. Well, it depends on like the phone we're trying. Like what would this individual be doing exactly? Like, are we talking about like spamming chat? Are we talking about like, you know, griefing bases and stuff like that? Stuff like that, usually a permanent ban. I can tell you that now. Usually a permanent ban. Usually if we have anybody trying to grief, especially on our survival server, instant ban usually. Now if it's on factions or something, you guys can grief on factions. Like I said, it also depends on like the setting, the time, and the place. And it also kind of depends on the motive behind it and stuff too. I mean, like I said, every case is different. You know, you're gonna have people that troll just. You know, you're gonna have people that do like minor cases of trolling. Usually in cases like that, we'll try to get people like robo voting's usually, and try to like steer them in the right direction. But most of the time, it leads to them getting banned anyway. Usually in the category of trolling, those people get banned. You know, most of the people want them to be banned, so we usually ban those people too. It's pretty much obey rules or don't. It's pretty much obey rules or don't obey rules. And if we have people that ain't obeying rules, they usually get banned. So I would say like any of these pretty much will get you banned. Because they're all pretty much trying to destroy our server. And anybody getting in the way of our project, we pretty much just ban them. And I'm going to tell you now too, we've banned a lot of people and a lot of people beg to come back. And we don't let them back. I mean, you got to have a pretty good claim to get them banned. We maybe let like 1 or 2 people come back, but they were like minor cases and they did own up to their mistakes too. And those are actually, you know, we changed them for the better. So, you know, we do believe in second chances in certain cases too. I wouldn't say in every case. So, I mean, it depends what you're doing and it depends what you got banned for. Trapping would be like a form of trolling. And we have had incidents of that on our server to where we added that as a rule. Everything that you see on here has been problems on our server. And that's why we have rules in all these areas. Because, you know, we'll obviously, you know, we're trying to educate people not to do those things. And like I said, if those minor cases, most of the time you'll get, you know, we'll try to like steer you in the right direction usually. But obviously if it's a repeatable act, or otherwise, you know, if it's like a crucial act, what do you mean? Like I said, that also kind of depends. What if I kill somebody but they allowed me to? In that case, I mean, technically that would fall under the hands of the one that allowed them to kill them. So in that case, I wouldn't say that would really be bannable. Now, let's say, for example, the individual said that they could kill them, and then they try to open up a case of problems, and, you know, they're trying to get them banned. In my opinion, the one that's trying to get them banned should be the one that should be getting banned, because they're trying to start rumors and cause drama for no reason. So, people that also try to plot people and target people to be banned, and try to manipulate us, that's a form of a way to be banned, too. Like, obviously, like, let's say, for example, you killed the individual and they said that you could kill them. And then that individual is complaining, saying that they want you banned. The one that technically said that they could kill them is going to be the one that we're going to be targeted, because they prompted that in the beginning. You know, they made that, and we do have chat logs, too. So, I'm just letting you guys know now, we have very good documentation on chat logs. So, if you guys are doing anything for chat logs, we are going to catch it. And we do look at chat logs, we look at everything, so. And at the same time, too, if you guys need to report a player, you guys could always send us screenshots. And we always do want evidence. If there's no evidence to back your claim, we're not even going to look into it. And now if you have evidence, we will look into it 100%. But you got to have evidence to provide. If there's no evidence and it's just assumptions, we don't go off of false assumptions and accusations. Like when it comes to actually managing and leadership, I know all of those things and I have skills in all of those things. So it's not easy to fool us. It's really not easy to fool us. And I'm also training my people to be smart in those areas too. Like when it comes to the banning, my helpers don't do the banning. I do all the banning here. And I purposely built it to be that way because I don't want people abusing that either. Can you get yourself banned? I mean, if you break rules, yeah. It's actually pretty easy to get yourself banned. I mean, if you pretty much break rules. That's all you gotta do.
James wants
Anybody could get themselves banned. I mean, that's how most people get banned, if you want to know the truth. Like, if I killed myself without my permission, I wouldn't really say that's a bannable offense. Now, let's say you killed yourself and, you know, you were trying to, like, blame somebody, or you were trying to, you know, open up, like, a case of problems on top of you killing yourself in the game. In that case, I would say that's, like, you know, that's pretty much, like, in the form of lying. You know, you're pretty much, like, misleading the claim. And that's pretty much plotting. Like, what I mean by plotting is you're trying to set somebody else to get in trouble for your actions.
he gets a cool animation.
You got a cool animation. That comes with your resource pack, I think, right, James? Like I said, guys, we're not even here to really try to push bans on people, but if we do have people breaking rules and stuff, that's when we have to start issuing bans. Because it's so taking the fun out of the server. Like, it's pretty much taking the server policies and it's diminishing our server. It's taking the quality of our server and it's downgrading it. And that's the whole reason why we even issue bans. I'm gonna tell you that now. It's not my intention to want to just ban people just to ban people. Like, I'm not doing it to be an asshole or nothing. I'm doing it to put my foot down on issues, you know, because if we allow these issues to happen, like I said, it takes the quality of our server and then we become just like every average Minecraft server. A server that's not managed correctly and a server that's going to die. Because that's what comes with a server that's not moderated. You know, people have fun in the moment and have fun trolling in the moment. It's fun for the time being, but it ruins the experience of the server. It makes people quit the servers.
James 123 Fish. Have you heard Alpha and Beta texture pack have a text back for the old Minecraft back in Alpha and Beta?
I have it.
James 123 Fish.
I don't know much about the texture packs in Minecraft. I don't use texture packs, so I'm not into that.
Back in Alpha and Beta better.
I think the only one I used like a realistic one at one time, but that was about it. They have like a texture pack that's like really realistic looking. That's the only one I've used. Which I actually do like that one. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what it's called again though. I haven't used it in a minute, but I've had a couple I've used in the past. Sorry, I just had like the yawns there. But I'm not against texture packs. It's just I just don't use them. I like to play Minecraft for the base game too. I like just the basic textures, you know. But I think for you, Lofi, we were talking about the team image earlier. If you're more into like coming up with like events, and if you're more into like security of the server, I would say you're gonna want to join one of the other two teams. If you're not about like really helping players out, I would say we should move you to a different team. And my question to you, Lofi, is what team would you preference? What team do you think you would be stronger at? Do you think you would want to create events more, or do you think you'd want to moderate people more? Because like that's what you got to figure out right now on what team we should move you to.
To change the server a bit is that I've added some signs to different bases that haven't been using a while saying that this is free, I mean not free for rent, and please let me know if they're going to rent it. I've also added signs indicating where you're going, like for example taking the bridge to your house, it is called Dakota Village, taking to bridge you get to Community Village. James 123.
If you're a regular on El Server, James, and if you have a good reputation in El Server, in the future we could probably promote you to the helpful team, okay? I don't like to promote people right away because I like to get to know people a little bit. At the same time, I also like to ask the other team members too. But if you're all regular here and if you meet all standards and stuff, I'm sure one day we could get you on the staff team. I mean, when it comes to all team members, yeah, I mean, you guys could still work with other departments and help each other out. But your main duties are going to be mainly, in this case, if you want to do the events, if you want to pretty much do events, yeah, you can mainly focus on events. And I don't mind all teams still working together. I mean, we're all one team still.
To learn about
We're just breaking our team image into like departments, if that makes sense. But at the end of the day, we should all be still working together, you know. And there's ways we can help each other, you know. And if you guys want to pick up the actual responsibilities, you guys can. It's just, I'm trying to have you guys focus on priorities, though. Like in this case, you know, like if you're going to be running events, I want you just to simply focus on events. But if you want to do secondary tasks on top of your duties, I still don't mind that. We just need to make sure you're experienced in those areas, you know. You know, let's say for example, you see somebody maybe causing issues in an area. Like let's say for example, you see moderation issues going on the server. Like let's say for example, you see a toxic player on the server, or you see a rule breaker, and the moderation team or the security team they don't see this individual. You have every right to discuss these individuals with me. You have every right to let those people know, like, hey guys, I've been seeing this with a player. You know, can you guys look into this player? Like, this guy's causing issues, you know? Like, stuff like that is totally awesome,
2355.
you know?
To hell.
And not only do you have to be a part of the team to, like, adjust these issues, I mean, everybody has the capacity and the voice to do so, you know? Alright, so right now I am currently creating the role right now for the events. So give me one moment, okay, guys? As I am going to get all this stuff done. And then Lofi, we are going to move you to the events team today, okay? As I said, the reason I like to do this is too because I want to put you guys in your strengths, you know. The server's doing a restart right now. It'll be back up in just a moment. We have server restarts that happen from time.
James 123 fish. Are you talk about me?
I'm talking to kind of like everyone here. To learn about me, you don't like griefers and you don't like hackers. I hate griefing and I hackers. If I even see a hacker, I will ban them. So in this case, if you're about that kind of stuff, if you're about server moderation, I'd probably say if you ever did join in the team in the future dreams, you would want to be running the security team. Oh, you would want to be in the security team. We don't physically have anybody run a team. And the reasoning we don't do that is because, you know, that's like giving somebody power over everybody else, and we don't want that. You know, we want it to be a team image. We want everybody to come together and work together. But in this case, if you're about that, you would probably want to be in the security team. And the security team pretty much moderates new players. But I'm very happy to get to know you guys on your strengths right now, because this is telling me like where we should put you guys in the future. If you guys do join the team and stuff, you know. So thank you guys for having these conversations with me today, because we're figuring out your guys' strengths right now, and we're putting you guys more into like your places, rather than have you guys do something that doesn't really, you know, satisfy you. Nor does it benefit your strengths, you know? We're trying to take the flaws and we're trying to flip them for pros, if that makes sense. So based off of today's live stream, we learned about our community a lot in amazing ways today. And this is going to, you know, also show us like what we should do. And if you guys have any questions or issues about the server too, if you guys have any feedback too, you guys are always welcome to discuss with me about, feedback. If you guys want to talk about your strengths and, you guys want to be moved to a different department, that's awesome. Alright, so Zombie Kill, you said, something I love to do is building and help people with their builds and their Minecraft world, and then kindness in my home. Okay. So, in this case, I would say, I would say that kind of falls into the role of a helper, if you want to know the truth, Zombie Kill. So if you're into that stuff too, I would say that's kind of like the role of being a helper. Helpers pretty much welcome players back. They teach people how to play. I mean, we could even maybe break helper into different roles if we need to as well. Because I feel like with the role of helper, we could break that into many aspects as well. Maybe we could even have a role called greeter. Or maybe we could even have a role called welcomer. And maybe that role itself specifically focuses on new players joining. So we could even take the helper role and we could still break it up into different departments too. And I feel like we still need to kind of figure that area out a little bit. And I feel like right now with the helper role, we are having issues in the helper role a little bit. Like we have people that'll, helping out players in different areas. Like right now, what I've been noticing is I would say the helper role right now is kind of like broken up into like 3 aspects right now. Like right now, Sonic is really strong at welcoming new players and I would say he's most stronger at like getting people trained, okay? Teaching people the basics. Like, this is how you get to this server. These are the rules. Pretty much like explaining the basics. I would say getting people on board, to be exact. One thing I've noticed with Ducky, which Ducky isn't online right now, Ducky is very strong at welcoming people. Like these are things that I'm just kind of seeing with my own eyes right now. I could kind of tell, I could kind of see the strengths of certain individuals right now, and where those strengths are, And I'm trying to see if we could continue to keep that going, but if we could kind of put them in their own areas, if that makes sense. And then in the future, as we promote team members, I want to study them as well too, and see where we need to put them as well. I want to put you guys more on your strengths over your weaknesses. I don't want to have you guys carry all of these tasks when you guys ain't even doing half of these tasks. I want you guys just to focus on your one or two strong areas and stay in those 1 or 2 strong areas. Now, if we're able to gradually evolve you and expand you over time, awesome, But I want to keep you guys simply in your strengths, if that makes sense. And I want you guys to focus on your strengths. Because the strengths is what really stands out on the server. People see the strengths. But if you're about actually assisting or helping players Zombie Kill, I would say you're going to be in the role of more of a helper. And I would say that's helping people, That's helping people, being kind. That's the role of a helper pretty much. Now, if you're into wanting to create events and manage events, that's gonna be the events team 100%. Can you make the spawn cool again? Yeah, I gotcha. I'll give you op right now, and then I'll give you game mode C, okay? And all the new people here that ain't in the team as of this day, I do envision a lot more people being in the team. It's just I just want to get to know you guys a little bit more on top of it. I also want to when it comes to promoting people to the team, not only do I make that decision, we have team discussions, if that makes sense. Right now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We have a Discord chat room where we all talk to each other on future candidates to join the team. You know, and we all kind of talk about these things. You know, we talk about your guys' strengths and weaknesses as well too. Like if we see a strength a lot of times, you know, we're going to talk about you. You know, if we see a weakness though too, you know, that's where we become kind of skeptical because we're like, okay, this individual is not a part of our team. They have strengths, but they also have weaknesses. You know, is this a good move to promote them to the team? Because is this weakness going to take what we have now, and is it going to destroy our team image? Is it going to destroy our server? You know, and these are things we really weigh out. You know, but if you're all for the strengths and we see only strengths, I mean, we're gonna. There's a good chance we're going to reach out to you, and we don't physically have like an application process. We physically will come to you and reach out to you. In that case, Zombie Kill, I would probably recommend to create a new Discord, if that makes sense. And when it does come to our team image in the future too, we are going to be asking everybody to join our Discord. And the reasoning why we want that is so we could all work together and communicate, you know. I would say that's one qualification of joining the team too. Being in the Discord server and joining the Discord server. So let's say, for example, if you're a helper and a player needs to reach out to you, that way people could also reach out to you as well. We have other methods though too. I mean, Discord is only one method. I do have a website as well too, and we do have a web page for Evolvecraft. Alright, but right now I am gonna continue to work on stuff right now, guys. So just I will be a little inactive from time to time right now.
I think I have most channel points ever. I have 12.5k.
That's a lot. What do the level/mastery things do? Can I build my house near spawn? It's alright to build near spawn, just don't do it too close, please. And if your house does get in the way of our future spawn projects, we will be asking you to move your house, okay? I recommend try to stay a little bit of a distance away from spawn in case if we need to expand our spawn project. This is a project in development right now, so we don't know what we're going to be doing with the spawn quite yet. I recommend just don't build too close. I would probably say try not to get this close, you know. Maybe go like on this side of the pathway. This is kind of like all open land right now for our spawn project, and we still may be coming up with new ideas. So to be safe, I would say try to maybe not do it this close, maybe a little further out. Like maybe on this side of the path or something. like I said, you could build there as of this day, but if we all continue our project, we may need to ask you to move your house. You could build right there, but I can't promise you that we ain't going to be doing any changes here. I think this will be okay. I think this itself will be okay, but I was talking about doing a dam project here. So, I mean, it could work here, but it could also be a problem too. I don't want to guarantee yes. I don't want to guarantee no. This area is kind of like it's kind of up in the air at the moment. Like right now, I don't think we're going to do anything here, but that could always change. It just kind of depends on how we want to evolve our server. So I kind of see it as a red flag. Like if it's kind of like skeptical, I kind of see it as a red flag. But if you want to build there as of this day, you're more than welcome to build there as of this day. But in the future, we may be doing changes, just to let you in on that, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna go back to working on the other roles right now, as I do want to kind of level up our server today. I've also been leveling up our Discord server as well too. I was going to make multiple Discord servers. As of this day, we're just going to have one Discord server. If Evolvecraft starts getting really, really big in the future, Evolvecraft will have its own Discord server in the future. But we're not going to do that as of this day. We're going to try to keep everything in a one-way system as of this day. It may even stay that way in the long term too. We'll see what our community wants. I'm going to keep everything in a one-way system as of this day though. So how's everybody liking the changes to the Minecraft server? And that's my question to kind of everybody right now. I kind of want to get feedback on the overall server right now. How are you guys liking the changes right now? And do you guys agree with these changes? But based off what I'm seeing, I think everybody has been liking the changes. I think it's making our server actually really good, if you want to know the truth, from what I'm seeing. I like what you did over here, by the way, too, Kai. This looks really good. And then, Lofi, I'm updating your team status right now, too, okay? So you're going to have the events role now, as I am going to move you over to events. And then starting tomorrow, you could start doing events on the server, okay? I would say today we could start, but I would probably say let's start tomorrow on a fresh day, okay? And then we could start doing trial ones of events as well. So the moment you want to start pursuing events, or you want to even start practicing ideas of events, let me know and we could start looking into that starting tomorrow, okay? Also, I'm going to be updating your Discord wall as well to the event. So give me 1 second to do that. Any, yep, it could be any. Yeah, so like when it comes to the events, pretty much like we could pretty much experiment with anything, and then we will also get feedback too. Like maybe what we'll do is we'll have a bunch of the team members participate in the events, and then we could all get feedback from the team members and see like what we like about the events and what we don't like about the events. So even when it comes to new ideas, we could all play the event or participate, for example, and we could see whether we like it or whether we don't like it or whether we feel like we should change something in the events. I think the goal right now is trying to come up with new ideas and trying to create successful events. You know, and we're going to do that through feedback. We're going to do that through trial and error. And then once we have events made, we will create like guidelines for the events. So if anybody does host an event, they're going to go off the guidelines pretty much of how we structure the events. But you guys are always welcome to be open to ideas and, you know, to try to build new stuff too. You guys are pretty much coming up with new ideas for the server, if that makes sense. And then on top of it, we're allowing you guys to host them. That's pretty much the goal of the events team, you know. But yeah, if you want to host building contests, we could definitely do building contests as of this day. And that's gonna come with a lot of trials and errors as well too. I feel like we have a pretty good structure for the building contest, but it still needs to be improved in ways. And if you guys do host building contests, I have to give you guys more freedom on the website, because we're gonna have a voting system, and the voting system is gonna be done for the website. So I would have to give you guys, I would have to create a system where you guys can also host the voting and all that stuff too. And with the website, I could definitely create freedom for that to happen. I would have to obviously do some building and experimenting on my end myself, but we could definitely make something happen. What's your username? Let me look into this really quick. It's Aquino? Okay, we're gonna update your I don't see you in there as of this day. If you wanted to join too, I'll put a link in the Twitch chat. And here's a link. This is going to be a Discord link on the Twitch. Yeah, so for anybody that hasn't joined our Discord, that's going to be the link in the Twitch TV chat. And then once you join too, I'm gonna display your Discord name as your Minecraft name. Anybody that's a staff member, I'm gonna be updating your guys' names to your staff name. And the reason I do that, in case if people need to get in touch, and that way, everything's synced with the Minecraft server. So If somebody needs to reach out to you, they'll know who to reach out to. It's a Kino. Okay, you have a Kino as the display name. I see you now. Okay, I'm gonna rename your nickname. I'm gonna update the nickname to your in-game name. So it's gonna be Mylofi. Okay, so your name's been updated now, and then I'm gonna give you. I gotta create a new role, and then you're gonna be under the events team. And then you're gonna be yellow too. And then we're going to create a category for you guys, and you guys are going to be under events. And I'm going to mainly just have the events people in the events. So your role is going to be pretty much like your staff pretty much.
Sonic all in. Alright, I'm a hop off.
Alright, have a good one, Sonic. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? Okay, so I got good news, guys. We have a new area in the Discord server now. It's called Team Chat. Team Chat is pretty much for all staff members. Helper Chat is only for the helpers. Events Chat is only for the events. So if you guys have like any group discussions as like an entire team, you're gonna want to go to the Team Chat area. Team Chat is for everybody. That's all departments combined. And then obviously events chat and helper chat, you guys have your own those are pretty much only for the departments. So Okay, and then right now we are going to create a new role. We're going to call this Evolvecraft Security.
Kai_is_cool12355. I'm gonna get out of here.
Alright, you have a good one. Thanks for playing today, too.
12355. See ya.
You have a blessed one, okay? Thank you guys for everything that you guys do for the server, too. And I hope everybody's been having fun and everybody's been enjoying the new changes. And there's gonna be plenty of roles to still come, guys. We're gonna in the future we're going to have a Roblox server in the future and all kinds of stuff. So there's gonna be a lot of positions still opening up. I am gonna try to keep everybody in one position now. So, you know, if you guys are going to choose a position, you guys are gonna have to be very choosy. It's gonna be pretty much one position per person. Okay, can we have a support VC for staff? Yeah, we will have that too. I'll work on that right now. Can we have a support VC for staff, if any? Yeah, we're gonna put that in the team chat area. We'll have VCs, so VC will also have a VC chat, and same with the departments. They'll all have VC chats as well. So like if you all need to like work together on stuff, we'll have VC chats too. There's gonna be voice and text chats. Okay, so I got the team VC chat done. I'm gonna get the help on the events VC chats done next too. Okay, so we got all the I got the team chat VC done, helpful VCs done, and then events VCs also done. So every chat room and every department has their own VC chats now. All right, so I think we got a lot of good stuff into play right now. I want to make this only for the security as of this day. Because that's going to be more of the security's job, watching chat logs and stuff, so. I'm not going to make that for all the roles. I'm only making that for security. Okay, cool. I feel like we got things going in a good direction now. My dad said if he was a bad person, I would have to go and not to play in the silver level again. Well, I got good news. I'm not here to promote problems. I'm here to promote solutions. So we're trying to, instead of promoting bad, we're trying to promote good, you know? And I do agree with you, if that's what your dad did say, I do agree with your dad's principles on that, you know? You know, because the problem is, you know, you have a lot of silvers and you have a lot of silver owners that inspire the exact opposite again, you know? You know, they don't have moderation for their silvers. On top of a lot of these owners out there, some of them do treat their community members like shit. And I have to use that term because it is true, you know, like they treat people like crap. You know, and that's the whole reason why I built this server to be the way it is, because, you know, we're trying to give people hope, we're trying to give people change, you know? And we don't want to server having that impression either. I think we're gonna build this to be a bridge. I think this would actually look nice if it was a bridge. Actually, I'll put a sign here right now. I am going to kind of open this up as I think we are going to make this like a... We're going to try to continue this to look the way it is. But yeah, if you guys are actually looking to be treated with respect here and stuff, I promise you guys this is what we're all about. And that's the reason why we have a staff team. It's the reasoning why I'm really strict with like rules and stuff too. You know, we gotta be sure to keep our foot down on things. Because the moment we don't put our foot down on things, that's when servers go bad. At the end of the day, you know, we want everybody to have fun. We want you guys to be able to make friends, you know? And this is what this community is all about. You know, it's giving you guys the chance to make actually real friends. And we're talking real friends, you know? We actually want you guys to make real friends. And on top of it, we want you guys to be treated with respect, because I get it. Life, it's... You know, it's already chaotic as it is, you know? People gotta go to school to be bullied, you know, people... You know, at the end of the day, people just look forward to making friends. You know, on top of it, people enjoy playing video games too, and that's what we're trying to do here, you know. We're trying to build this to be a fun gaming community. We're trying to build this to be a community of making friends, a community where everybody's treated with respect, you know. And we're trying to give you guys that freedom, not only even on this project, but, you know, but on so many future projects that I'm building, you know. And that's the reason I'm actually doing all this, you know. That's actually the main reason why I actually built this Minecraft server. You know, I'm trying to give you guys those core promises. And a lot of servers, well, they don't give you those things because most servers ain't passionate about those things. Most of them just try to put money before those things. If you want to know the truth, none of them really even go after those things. Most of the servers out there just all about playing and then obviously just making money. And then obviously having fun. I would say that's like the three visions for most servers, but this server is the vision of everything. Everything that I just told you guys. But I do promise you guys this, you know, if you're looking for a server to be respected and to be treated with respect, you guys came to the right server. And if there was, let's say if there is a day things, you know, get a little bumpy and stuff, I need you guys to honestly be honest with me too, you know? Like if there is issues on the server and stuff, like you guys need to be honest with me too. Because I can't help you guys if you're not. Yeah, what can I help you with, Zombie? And the good news about what we're doing here too, guys, I do plan on branching out to new projects in the future too. So not only are we going to be doing this awesome vision on Minecraft, but I have a vision to do this on many other games. How to make someone use the same as you? What do you mean? The same what exactly? Also, guys, I'm going to be getting off stream here in just a moment. What command exactly? Like, what command are you talking about? Are you talking about the prefixes? So the prefixes as of this day are pretty much for team members. Oh, like a chest. Like, what do you mean? Oh, type/lock. So I was a little confused on your question now.
Hi man.
Yo, what's up, Lightning? How's it going, Lightning? It's been a minute. How you been, brother? I am about to be ending stream, guys, as I gotta go to the airport and go get my girlfriend right now, as she just landed. So I gotta literally end stream in a moment, okay? How's it going, Lightning? If you want to continue our conversation too, Lightning, can you just message me on Discord, please?
At Lightning.
I am about to be ending stream. But I will be back on probably tomorrow, guys, okay? This will be the end of today's live stream. I may even do a night stream tonight. Maybe I'll do some game developing. But I'm about to be ending right now. You all have a good one and stay blessed, alright? If you guys want to catch another stream, I'll for sure be live tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. And have a blessed rest of you guys' days / nights, depending on your time zones.